Hey everybody, it's Sam with Matador, and I'm here to talk about how to remove the hip belt on the GlobeRider35 backpack. So heads up, this is going to be a little bit easier if you have three small, thin strips of cardboard cut to about 2.5 inches across. So first step you want to do when removing the hip belt is look behind it, and you'll find these two plastic pieces of hardware. You want to remove the two G-hooks. The G-hooks hold the hip belt to the backpack, roughly right where the shoulder straps attach. But once you've unmated the G-hooks, the next step is going to be to break the Velcro. Now there's 4 strips of Velcro that hold the hip belt onto the backpack. There's one on each side in front and one on each side of the hip belt in the back. So choose a side, and you're going to want to go through, lift up the lumbar padding, and you'll see that the hip belt goes through its own sleeve behind the lumbar padding, and that's where the Velcro is. So get a couple fingers in there, break the Velcro, and this is where the cardboard comes in handy. Once you've broken the Velcro, you want to just insert a piece of cardboard between the hook Velcro and the loop Velcro to keep it from remating to itself and making your life harder. So once you've done it in the front, you want to lift up the hip belt and kind of just go in, break the Velcro in the back, and again, insert a piece of cardboard. Now it's on to the other side. Gotta lift up the back, break the Velcro, insert a piece of cardboard, and final step is to break the 4th strip of Velcro. Go in there with a couple fingers. Now it's broken. Now your hip belt is sliding freely in the pack. So what you're gonna wanna do is just yank it out, just like that. And out comes the hip belt. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, not difficult if you've got some cardboard to help you. And to reinsert the hip belt, you just, it's actually quite a bit easier than removing it. You just kind of stick it in and pull it through, make sure the Velcro is mated properly, and then reattach the 2 plastic G-hooks, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching.